Welcome to Yellow Brick Road. I am Jordan, and today we're going to go over some of the, well, I assume this pertains to ICE. At least my links do. But this is the main video right here. Black Panthers versus ICE? I have no clue. I'm ready to watch it. But first, don't forget to share, support, hopefully donate to all the links in the description box. Also, please check out the Discord link if you want to join that. We're in that Discord right now, and all opinions are welcome. Somehow, I promise. Somehow.
Do not come.
Shut up. And obviously, everything I show you will be linked in that same description box for you to look at on your own without us yapping and talking and, oh my, yeah, long fucking winded, yeah. Whatever. You can watch it on your own. Including stuff like this. Here we go.
Many countries opened up their prisons and dropped them into the United States. Those are the people who are getting out. And we have a lot of heart. They said, you got to lighten up on this. We have a lot of heart for people. They came in illegally, but they're good people, and they're working now on farms, and they're working in luncheonettes and hotels and all. And we're looking to get the criminals out right now, the criminals.
Really?
Okay, so you get the point there, as in the thing that you actually brought to me, Dubster, that you reneged on, apparently, ideologically. This is what he was saying early on, right? Where it's like, it's not about, the hotel workers, the farmers, we're not going after them
Said you
so
gotta
hard.
lighten up on it.
Oh, come on. What does that mean, like, policy-wise? Right?
He's pussyfooting around the fucking topic.
Granted, well, I can't say him personally, but, like, the administration and the thing that he's supposed to be overseeing has done some horrendous stuff out there. I guess I can include this, right? Donald Trump just ordered the release of convicted meth dealer who was served with an 8-year sentence in prison. His father is Republican Congressman Steve Womack. So
What?
it's kind of like it's like a, what do we call it? Hypocrisy. If the idea is like dealing with drug dealers, right? Or quote unquote criminal, like true hard criminals, right? Like, well, then why does he keep pardoning them? If that's the case. Now, me personally, I hope it's just some kid who made a mistake. I'm like, yeah, let him out if he made a mistake or whatever. But that's not what.
Read what he did
I'm
again?
holding them to their own principles.
Read what this kid did again?
Donald Trump just ordered the release of convicted meth dealer who was serving an 8-year sentence in prison.
What?
So
I thought you said killer.
Like on the spot?
No.
Like
Meth
he
dealer.
released him from jail.
Yeah.
I thought you said, okay.
Well, the thing is, like, drug dealing is a part of, like you said, Dubster, like, oh my God, you're killing Americans with these drugs. So thus, this guy was killing Americans with his drugs, right?
And he was, so the only reason he got the pardon was because his dad is somebody?
Possibly.
That's the
So he didn't
implication
have the
here.
military put a hit on him.
Possibly.
Hmm.
I mean, I've seen a leader of another country that has no parents in the U.S. also get released when he was in jail for big time drug dealing. It's almost like it's hypocrisy, as I was saying. But either way, like, once again, it sucks because they're going to use this guy's like, look at this guy got away. He becomes his own totem pole in a way. Pause. And this senator too, but it's like, I don't know. I hope he's like, yeah, I shouldn't be selling drugs to people like that or whatever the fuck he's doing. I hope he learned his lesson, right? And thus, I don't want him locked away in prison for the rest of his life or for 8 years or whatever the fuck, right? I'm to contribute to something healthy, hopefully. But like, by their own principles, this is wrong. By their own principles, right? Not mine, but theirs. And all the little dick riders of this policy, right? This is wrong in their eyes, correct? Right? Am I wrong about that? I'm actually asking to the Discord.
Well, based on what he's doing, is that it really his principles, or like he says that in words, and then other people it becomes other people's principles because he says it. But
Hey Jesse, I can't read minds. I'm using the stated principles. the stated principles are like, look at all these drug dealers coming in here. Well, you have some that are domestic. So what do you do about them? Apparently, you pardon them if they're the son of a senator or a congressperson. Right? That makes sense? According to their own stated principles? No, right? Don't worry. It is what it is. Let's continue. So this is quite interesting. Immigration officers are asserting sweeping power to enter homes without a judge's warrant. A memo obtained by the Associated Press. So,
AP.
Associated Press, yeah.
AP. Same thing. I'm saying highlight that part.
Oh, okay. They're particularly bad or something like that, or unfair to Trump.
Known liars.
They have sold some foreign policy stuff for Trump as well. So, like that, once again, comes into conflict with the narrative you just said right there.
But are they lying about this headline?
Good question. I'm just going by Josh's standard. One slide, always lied.
What? What?
Are they
Just
lying
going by
about
Josh's standard. One slide, always lie.
But no one's talking. He wasn't.
He's not-
Okay.
We don't like liars
Okay.
around here.
All right. That's fine.
You know,
What?
I thought you were talking to us for a
son
second.
of a bitch. You
So-
muzzy supporter.
One slide, always lied is how you articulated
That's what
that.
you said yesterday. That's how
So
you.
that
That's what you
is-
said yesterday about Rick Scott.
Are those my words? Rick Scott. Are those my words?
Scott Ritter. Sorry. Scott
Are
Ritter.
those my words? Like those? That's how. That's
I'll go
how
with
I
John
phrase it.
Ritter from 8 Simple Rules. John Ritter.
That's funny.
That's
Rick
Santa
Scott.
John Ritter.
Rick Scott's
John Ritter,
former governor of
please come
Florida.
Scott Ritter, Rick Scott.
The most obvious one, Jesse. I didn't say that for some reason.
You're a
Could have
clown.
easily said Three's Company, but I just didn't for some reason. Too young, forgive me. Anyways, either way, whether it should be like alerting for audience members, right? Of like, hey, if they're doing this is kind of fucked up, right? Not kind of, it's actually fucked. Right? And especially we've seen more and more US citizens as time goes by and as more information comes out, more and more US citizens being rounded up for the wrong reasons, in my humble opinion. So if you just get them, like, as they're doing a trash job in the first place, you give them more and more power would be what Alex Jones warned us about, I think. Actually, Naomi Wolf, too. Remember Naomi Wolf? Talking about the militarization of the police forces? Now she's all for it. Like, damn, the same thing with Alex Jones. Like, what happened to these guys? I don't know. I don't know what happened to them, but, like, they seem to be, like, on a certain side of history in regards to this stuff. Let's keep it moving. Incredible and inevitable. Police chief says ICE agents violated his own officer's civil rights while off duty. A female officer was boxed in by ICE agents who demanded her papers, pulled their guns on her, and knocked her phone down as she tried to film, meaning like an actual police officer was being fucked with by ICE.
Did she die? Did she die? Did she die?
No.
Well, okay.
Oh, okay. All
She
good then.
works out
All good
then.
then. All good then. Fair enough. Roll. But
Retard cops like Harrison hate women cops, so that's like why there's like
well,
no registry there.
Well, let's go
So-
to preschool though and be like, hey, what if it happened to you, Harrison? Right, preschool. Simple ass shit. Hey, if it happened to you though, you wouldn't like it though, right, pal? Let's go that stupid.
Well, nobody's ever like grabbed my dick. So
Oh, no
I'm
one
worried
said it
about
to you
fucking
personally. Okay,
Mexicans.
empathy's gone. Got it. Let's move on.
Mhm.
But okay, they're actually quote unquote violating the rights of actual police officers. So thus, it's like, wait a minute. Now hold on a second. That's supposed to be like
I'm
not
not-
happening, right?
I'm not so sure of that scenario.
What are you not sure about?
Is the police guy? Should I play this for you?
Good.
Yeah.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Mark Ruley, Police Chief of City of Brooklyn Park. Behind me is a bunch of amazing police chiefs that are here in support of a very short but very important message that we want to share with you. What you won't hear from any of us today is rhetoric of abolish ICE or that there shouldn't be immigration enforcement. The truth is, immigration enforcement is necessary for our national security and for local security.
Look, he's on your side, man.
But how it's done is extremely important. In fact, we have a long history of working exceptionally well with our federal partners, including ICE agents, and we have seen the best of them perform their job extremely well in the past. With that said, recently, as the last 2 weeks, we, as law enforcement community, have been receiving endless complaints about civil rights violations in our streets from U.S. citizens. What we're hearing is they're being stopped in traffic stops or on the street with no cause and being forced to demand paperwork to determine if they are here legally.
Well, they might look a certain way. You know what I'm saying?
As this went
don't
on
look like
over
that.
the past 2 weeks, we started hearing from our police officers the same complaints as they fell victim to this while off duty. Every one of these individuals is a person of color who has had this happen to them. In Brooklyn Park, one particular officer that shared her story with me was stopped as she passed ICE going down the roadway. When they boxed her in, they demanded her paperwork, of which she's a U.S. citizen and clearly would not have any paperwork. When she became concerned about the rhetoric and the way she was being treated, she pulled out her phone.
Oh, sorry for laughing, but that's
in
the
an
point.
attempt to,
Who walks
record the
around with
incident.
shit
The
like
phone was
that?
knocked out of her hands.
Yo,
prevented her.
quick raise of hands. Who walks around with their fucking birth certificates around with them?
Not
Who
me.
does that? No one fucking does that.
Because
It's
I'm in
ridiculous.
America.
It's ridiculous.
That's what
Your
I do in
paperwork
other
would be your
countries.
license.
That's
All
what I
you would
do
have
in
to do
other
is show your
countries.
driver's
Yeah,
license.
smile through your fucking teeth. You little fucking
you
devil
don't have to
worshiper,
show
bro.
your
I smell you a
driver's
mile
license.
away, my man. Just so you know. Smell you a mile away.
You're
Well,
walking
good
down the
luck.
street.
Good luck.
Run for your fucking
Good luck
life.
doing that with your local police.
You better run.
Good luck doing that.
You better fucking
You
run.
don't-
Jesse, good luck doing that with your
Run
local
for your
police.
life, Dubster.
Not
You're
showing
not
your
a
driver's
helper.
license when they pull you
You
over.
don't help anyone. You're not a fucking.
They're not pulling. It's not about pulling people over.
You're not toning knives
They
up,
said
bro.
checkpoints.
You're not that, bro. Sorry.
They said checkpoints.
You're not the Patriot either. You're not that, bro. You're a lame that gets ran over for a living. I'm sorry,
Yo, why are you
dude.
talking like that, dude?
He needs to fucking hear that. He needs to hear it. You're not some fucking helper. You're not a teacher. You're not that shit at all, my man. You're a fucking lame weirdo. Sorry. It is what it is. Grow the fuck up so I can respect you. Please. I beg you to. Anyways, go ahead, guys.
Anyways.
Okay, so good luck doing that, going ahead and not showing your driver's license when you get pulled over at a checkpoint.
Thanks, dude.
I mean, you can do it, sure, but winning
he's
that,
not wrong. I mean,
you're
if you do that,
you're
gonna get
rolling the
shot.
dice.
People show their IDs, they get
Rolling the
arrested.
dice.
They show their IDs and get arrested anyways. You know that? We already went over that. You're lying to us. Go ahead, someone else.
And I'll shoot anybody. I don't care.
Got it.
Fuck.
Someone else go. Other than Dubster's savior.
Yeah, there is precedent for warrantless stops.
Papers, please.
Like people being stop and frisk in New York was a long time policy.
Yeah.
But there's stuff like that in a lot of different states.
Yeah.
However, when they do that, there's certain things that are required, right? Like they have to have a reasonable suspicion of a crime or some in most cases that's like occurring in the area or that was reported recently, right? There has to be like direct suspicion. But I don't think ICE even gives a fuck about that. Like
Escaped inmates is a big one.
they're not even worried about the reasonable
Stop and
suspicion
frisk
at that
was
point.
already flagrant as fuck. So what they're doing is just
I
work.
mean, if
They're not
It's
even
kind of a
worried about
similar
warrant.
worse.
But the way- But the way stop
will.
and frisk was justified was because of the crime rate at the time in New York City, right? And so they were like, hey, you know what?
Doesn't make sense.
We want to. I'm not saying it's right. I'm saying that's the way that they justify. But here, there is no justification because they're doing it to other, like it's not just people that look Mexican or whatever. Like they're doing it to like everyone that they fucking want to. You know, it's seemingly protesting them or anyone. So like their justification in comparison to even something as brutal and fucking corrupt as stop and frisk, it's incomparable. Like,
Well, I think they're
Even stop
doing
and frisk is unconstitutional.
then
But
what's
it's been unconstitutional for ever. But they've been violating that since at least the Patriot Act. So we're in this world anyway.
what?
They're
So
they're
something-
doing
Wait.
they're doing
so you're
stuff
just
something
on
much-
board.
something
when-
much worse than stop and frisk.
they're doing
That's-
on top of
that's
stop
being-
and frisk. They're doing on top of it. Like it's like
It's
stop and
to the
frisk,
nth
right?
degree.
Initially, but then it's like, okay, are you interfering or are you mad about what we're doing right now? So thus you're arrested too, right? That they're doing like if you get mad about what they're doing in a stop and frisk situation, as far as like
Right.
let's be real profiling. They're saying like, okay, if you're mad about that, guess what? You can get arrested too for blowing a whistle, for being loud, for recording with your phone, for whatever reason. That's what they're doing.
Right. So
Mind
that's so just as I was saying, it's worse than stop and frisk. So Dubster said stop and frisk was wrong, but now you're saying
Let's see if he lies.
No,
later.
what I
He's a
said
liar.
was
Let's find out if he's a
what
liar.
I said particularly was good
That's
luck.
right. Remember,
not
God's
showing
watching.
Your eye.
Just remember, God's watching when you talk. Go ahead, do your thing. Don't forget that.
I said good luck. Are you done?
yeah, it's your turn.
Oh, you man. Oh yeah.
Dubster has to
Okay.
talk
I
about
said-
it.
Good luck not showing your ID at a checkpoint.
Thanks, Ed.
That's what I said.
But IDs
But
have
what
not
about
been
saying it was
enough.
constitutional?
IDs have not been enough. You realize that, right? In fact, they're upping what IDs mean, right? To the
Well, that's
what are they calling it? Real
that's what
IDs
papers
now.
are.
Hold on.
That's what papers are.
No, it's not because they're saying that's not
Yeah, it is.
enough. No, there's kids. There's people that are getting locked up. It's not enough. They want more than that because they want like I said, they're bringing in ideas like this whole real ID thing, ID thing, right? They're rolling that out, right? Which is what? Meaning it's an extra ID essentially. You have a normal ID, then now there's like an extra one, right? And guess what? Maybe not enough people have that yet. So thus they have to rely on birth certificates, visas in certain cases, right? Like on and so forth. So thus it's actually quite, let's be real, these are dork, dweeby little fuck faces that are out here doing it. These are small people doing this. Little guys. But still they're kind of exerting a certain sense of authority in regards to all this.
They're getting dumb incentives.
Dude, I just saw them chase a little girl down the street. Chased her. A fucking little teenage kid chased her to her house. And then dad came out. They're like, oh, fuck. Let me stop here. It's like, what the fuck you doing, bro? Get away from my fucking house. Get the fuck out of here. He's like, oh, well, sorry, sir. All right, we're out of here. I kid you not. I'm showing it. But go ahead. Keep talking, whoever.
Well, like my jiu-jitsu coach was just talking about it the other day. Like it's a good thing. He was like, yeah, like join ICE. Like they're giving huge incentives.
Bonus
for
checks.
young people. Yeah, like
Very
fucking $50,000 like
Join.
starting bonus.
Sign-on
or some
bonus.
shit. Yeah.
That's just to join.
Yeah, like
Right,
that's
right.
insane.
Imagine grown men running down some fucking kid. Imagine that. Watch this.
Wait.
She had to run to her own fucking house. She's like, oh,
Holy shit.
Dad's like, who the fuck are you, bitches? Huh? Who the fuck are you? Oh, well, sir. Excuse me, sir.
See pictures having gone not provided that.
These
one
guys have
bit.
hijabs on.
Because
no,
I don't think it exists. I
Oh,
think
no,
it's
those are
bullshit.
not. My bad.
These fools got shook immediately. All right, let's get out of here, guys. Let's leave.
Wearing fucking
My bad. I thought
masks.
those were hijabs. They're not.
This guy's like, who the fuck are you chasing my fucking daughter? As
No, I mean,
as
serious.
most
I mean,
dads
Red
would
Cross was
do.
there.
Most
If
dads would be like,
they-
yo,
if
what
they
the fuck
wanted
you
to
doing
fuck
chasing my
you
kid
up,
around?
If they wanted to fuck anybody up, they would have taken pictures. There's
I'm
none
just
of that
saying.
shit. What's your
Gotta
problem
go.
with us? Like,
Problem with what?
I mean, they're assholes for sure.
I get your troll. He's trolling. Whatever. All right, let's move on to Anthony's video. Just like it should be established, like, and it was
No, you
very
just
easily
fine.
predictable.
You're just being a bitch. You want to
Harrison,
defend
you're
fucking Muslims.
Harrison.
because a lot
You
of
are
Muslims-
really cutting out. Harrison, you are really cutting out. Nobody's joking about.
Fuck.
He was cutting out, and he's talking about a completely different topic altogether. But fair enough. Either way, let's move on to Anthony's video here. I have to leave and come back because it was lagging. Sorry. Let's do this. It's just to say, like, let's be real. It's easily predictable because they're humans, right? They're not fucking perfection walking on Earth, right? So they're gonna make mistakes, and if they're so blind to these other ideas, they might fuck up and grab up Americans. Or once again, I'm not saying like me personally rounding up fucking quote unquote illegal immigrants is also a problem to me. The way they're doing it, that's a problem to me as well. But like, either way, by their own principles stated, right? We're here for illegal immigrants, right? They're fucking that up.
That's because you're a sellout.
Got it. But by their own principles, they're fucking up, right? They're grabbing up Americans. From police officers.
Which NGO do you work for?
From police officers to Marines to Army members to Navy guys to, you know, been here for 80 fucking years, people. Like, they're grabbing up motherfuckers. They are. Which means they're
Which
they're
NGO do you
sloppy.
work for?
NGO.
What are you fucking
Yeah, which
talking
NGO? Yeah, Jordan, which NGO do you work for?
It's an organization called FUCKYOU.
The Coochie Alliance.
Fuck, why was I spelling words? It was fuck you, Dubster. Sorry, I'll help you out. I'll help you out. It's called it's fuck you.
I knew it. He works for an NGO.
Acronym fuck you. That's what I was saying. There.
Coochie
I'll
Alliance.
help you out with your spelling there.
Weirdo Dubster.
He's desperate. It is what it is. Don't worry, God's got him. All right, let's keep it moving. Anthony, I had no idea.
Of course, God's got me. I'm on his side.
Yeah, and I had no idea what to expect from this video, honestly. So I'm very curious. Black Panthers versus ICE. Let's see this. Here we go. I'll throw on a closed caption too. Here we go.
I don't even. I guess the Black Panthers came out in Philly.
There's volume of that.
Who are these niggas?
What do you say?
We know by looking at the situation of what's going on with ICE, what's happening in Minnesota, you know, over the Renee Good stuff, and we see what's happening.
Anthony, you're too much out there in Philly, bro. So you know.
We kind of understand that they really want to, you know,
you'd be saying "Go Birds" one day, bro.
Induce martial law, so
Nah,
actually,
never.
you know,
I'll never do it.
take full control. All
That's
that.
crazy.
We understand that. And they really will not do that unless black people will join exactly what's going on. Black people have been staying calm for the past year and a half and been staying dormant. And then you get these other
I've seen
people
plenty of
that
black
are
people, Hispanics, and fucking ICE.
basically
I've seen
trying to
plenty of them in
incite
that shit.
situations.
I'm just
Like,
saying.
oh, if you guys just stand by and
plenty.
let it happen,
The
and
fucking
then
money might
you're
be
not
too
really
good.
American, or y'all really just letting them take over now because you guys don't want to fight and do anything, whatever. Doing all that different type of other stuff. And it's like, dog, we've been going through this since I was a kid, since my mama was a kid, since her mama was a kid, since generations of this. And it's like, dog, the only way for this to stop is white people got to do it. The only way for this to stop is white people got to do it. And they don't know how.
We're doing it. We're getting rid of
What?
it.
What?
It's very clear.
What's he saying?
And it's like, dog, when y'all thought it was about to be a race war, y'all was ready showing militia videos and riding around America first, riding with big ass flags on the back of Cybertrucks and all of this stuff, ready for a civil war. But now when you find out that this is your own people and a tyrannical government doing this to you, it's silent. And then we get the song and dance in our comments like, oh, we all gotta stick together. No. There were 400 plus years of that. Of hey, let's all come together. Let's do this. We don't want to be slaves no more. We want to be human, no more 3/5 of a man, and civil
my God,
rights.
he's
And
going
can
back
you
there.
please stop raiding us and locking us up and all of the kid? We've been asking century after century after century after century. We've been asking, and then now the situation of we've been telling y'all century after century after century that hey, the government's been doing this to us. The government has been
Okay.
putting drugs in our community.
I get his
The
point
government
now.
has been putting weapons in our community. Where is a little nigga? Where's a little nigga from Baltimore going to get an AK-47 from?
Now, I've been saying
the
that shit for
From the
fucking
gun
years.
store?
No.
Yeah,
Dude, I've been
Yeah,
saying
you
that for
can.
years, man. There's been motherfuckers talking about guns being dropped off and randomly, kind of. In a way, kind of randomly, but more so like gun sales guys, right? Like, you know, someone got the plug, they fucking go to this dude to get their guns, and it's like some dude that they never knew before, never not been in their neighborhood before. But guess what? He's got a deal on guns, and they can buy from that guy. There is gun show shit too. That's true, right? People that have like a license, they can buy guns at gun shows. They bring them to
You mean
neighborhoods and
illegal
scratch up
guns?
the.
You're saying like how
Well,
are
they all
illegal
become
guns brought in?
when it comes. Well, he's talking about fucking crime, right? He's not talking about like
A lawful
the
gun.
rightful citizen holding a gun, right? He means like
I'm off mute.
when it comes to gun shows, those also become illegal, right? Because they buy them up there, they scratch off the fucking serial numbers, and they sell them, right? Try to make them like kind of
They
untraceable,
don't.
right? Or
Wait,
is that not true?
no. It's what it is someone can buy a gun anywhere,
Yeah,
gun store or gun show,
yeah.
and then they have a private sale that it's just between A and B, and there's supposed to be a bill of sale, and your bill of sale gets it to where you're no longer
No, dude.
you as the seller,
You're way
you
off.
as the seller, you
We're
as
all
the
I can
seller
hear you
keep
laughing,
the
man. Okay,
Dude,
are you gonna
he's
waste my fucking
talking
time or not?
you as the
No,
bill
fuck
of
you.
sales
I got a mic.
seller,
And you're
you
gonna hear
keep
my
the
voice.
bill of sale
I'm
so
gonna
that
lick your
you
sweet
have
ass.
proof you sold your gun.
No, dude, you don't think that people go to gun shows, buy guns, file off the serial
I don't have
numbers?
to when I do that private sale, I don't have to give you my real name. It's
No,
you
you're
can't
not
if
hearing what I'm saying.
for a person
They become
Do you wanna
illegal.
go
for a
to prison?
person
Do you want
What
federal
is he
fuck you in
fighting
the ass
for here?
prison?
What are you
That's what
fighting
you're
for
gonna
with
get.
this? I don't get it. Is my scenario
I'm
not
telling you how-
true? Not possible?
no, the
Yeah,
gun
it's
show
fucking
loophole is
healing on
not
guns, you
real.
fucking weirdo.
So people
The
can't
gun
buy
show
guns
loophole is not real.
legally.
Loophole.
They
You're
can't buy
already
guns
convict.
legally and then file the
They know
fucking
it.
all the serial
It's on
numbers
your
and
He's
all the
not
traceable
saying-
shit to it.
Fucking
They
buy
can't do
guns.
that.
Yo,
Okay, the
yo,
gun show, you still have to fucking provide ID.
They
and
can
write
buy
it
the
down.
guns, but
Yeah,
now the
keep
guns
it
are
for
on.
the
for
record.
But now
so
the
you
guns
shouldn't
are
be
not
doing that
there
shit.
anymore because they're not
He didn't
filed
listen to the
anywhere.
scenario.
Yes, but it traces back to you.
You guys are both
The
idiots.
last
How?
buyer
He hasn't
How?
listened to your scenario yet.
How
He
is it
didn't
traced
listen
back
to
to them?
I am disappointed
because the
in you,
person
Webster.
at the gun show that showed it.
But how do you know it's the same gun
sold
from the
it-
gun show? How do you know that?
Listen, let me finish
You're not
fucking
allowed
talking,
to
dude.
own a weapon.
You
You didn't even
sir.
hear the scenario. You want
Yeah,
people
okay.
listening.
You got arrested
Dude, I
for
know the
drug
fucking
trafficking.
gun show loophole bullshit. It's
That
bullshit.
wasn't.
Okay,
there
explain it to us,
person
Subsir.
wasn't
Please go ahead.
loopholes.
Explain it to us.
I'm
There was
trying
no
to.
loophole
I'm
in this
trying
scenario.
to.
There was no
Dude,
loophole.
you're butchering it.
I'm trying to explain it to you.
You're
There's
butchering
no
No, he's
loophole
being
in
a
the
fucking
scenario.
retard
Explain it to us,
because,
Subsir. Go
he
ahead.
I,
can be arrested for doing the shit he's
oh
talking
wait,
about.
it.
I don't recommend that to anybody. If you want to buy a gun, do it legally. Don't do that shit.
Fair
These
enough.
guns that
But go ahead, Harrison.
these
I'm
guns
trying
that
to fucking.
Or
on
sorry,
the screen
Dubster.
he's
I mean,
talking about.
Jesus Christ. You
Let
two,
Dubster
So
go.
when you
Mixing you
do
two
a purchase
He's
at a
getting up.
gun show, the guy behind the table checks your ID and he fucking keeps your name as part of his records. It's
Okay.
called a bill of sale.
Okay.
You can take
Yeah,
it from
no
there
shit. That's why
and
you're not
also
allowed to have one.
stop talking, dude. The next step is that person, they can have a private sale between A and B, just in the middle of the fucking woods if they want to.
Okay.
And it is the responsibility of that seller to also do a bill of sale, and he would keep that. But here's where the scheme, the crime occurs. The person that's buying it can show him a fake ID, and he has no ability to check if this is a fake ID. He's just writing the name down that's on the fake ID.
But the scenario I said you didn't address yet. Is that not real?
Well, go over it again.
You didn't hear that. What I'm saying, you didn't hear.
Come on, you don't want
The scenario wasn't
You're a
about a
truck
loophole.
driver, you got big gloves.
It was not about a loophole.
He's fucking trolling me. He's trolling me. He's not trolling me.
He didn't hear you.
Okay, I'll say it again. Okay, allegedly there are stories where guys buy guns from gun shows, right? And they file off the serial numbers.
Jordan, those are the minority, bro. Those are the minority. Those are the
I'm
minority.
just saying it exists. As far as I understand it exists, though, right?
We're talking about
it does
we're talking about this, like
it does
illegal
exist,
use.
but those are the minority of the
Ryan,
guns that are on the
why
streets.
do you want a weapon
Those are the
so bad?
minority.
So we're talking about
dress-
illegal use.
I'm just
I'll
saying
address
they exist.
your
You can pull out
scenario,
any tool
Jordan.
in your truck
I'll
and
address your
just put them out.
scenario.
Please address
Like-
it.
The person,
Like
the
somebody who
person
wants
that
to commit a crime. Like that's
I'll
the
wait.
scenario. That half. That's the scenario. What this guy's talking about. Like, how does it end up there?
That's what he's saying is different. What I was going with was more of the mainstream typical story idea of why they don't like gun shows and shit like that.
Okay,
Right.
can I address your scenario yet?
Oh God.
This when you go into a gun show, they take your ID, and you're also on camera.
Okay.
So if these guns, if the person that buys it at the gun show
You're saying they're liable,
files off the serial numbers, they're the last person it comes to.
How would you know it's their gun? That's the identification of the gun.
Because
trace
of
that
the bill
gun?
because of the bill of sale with the gun show sells. Hold on, and there's cameras in there to identify you buying it directly
Jordan.
there.
Shut up, Dubster. Jordan, you understand there's more than just a serial number that goes back to a gun, right?
I'm aware of that, but I'm saying like they do. That's kind of the stereotype of it, right? It's a serial
That's the
number.
stereotype, but it's also you're not even addressing you're addressing the stereotype argument. It's a dumb argument because most of the guns that are on the street are illegally obtained, and that's not from a scratching off the serial number from a fucking gun.
I think you could do things
a
to
gun
guns
show.
to make them look more like a ghost gun. I think you could do things to them physically, right? Hardware wise.
Sure,
You
you're doing
can,
good.
but that's not
Do
what.
not buy,
That's not.
Do
the-
not buy a weapon. You're gonna
That's
get
not
caught
most
like
of the
Barbarian.
guns on the.
I'm not saying
on the
most. I'm
street.
saying that's a scenario. That's different than what the
It's
scenario
just-
this guy just brought
but
up,
it's-
right?
You're addressing a dumb argument. Like it's the.
No, that's very
like you
possible.
said.
I believe. I think that's very possible to happen.
Oh my god!
But
It
is it the
very- this is what
majority? I'm not saying it is the majority. I'm saying that is very possible, and that's like a mainstream
Dude, but you're not
argument.
even fucking listening to me. You're still like, yeah, it's very yes, it's very possible.
No, I'm listening.
It's
You're
fucking
just
very
not hearing
possible.
me.
It's a dumb
Go ahead.
argument. No, you're not listening. It's a dumb argument to
I'm
even entertain. It's not the important discussion here. It's
No.
not the right discussion here.
Okay, this guy brought up the idea of mysterious guns ending up in his neighborhoods, right?
Yes, and you're
And I,
addressing
what did I
the
say?
fucking
What did I say though?
1%.
I said the
You're talking about gun
mainstream
shows, bro.
idea. Yeah, I know. That's why you're not fucking
get with it.
listening. That's why you're not fucking
So
listening to
get
me.
with- If you know what issue you're talking about, get with it and understand it better. Because you're talking about maybe 1% of the fucking
Once
guns on the
again,
street.
you're not fucking listening. I'm addressing that as the sense of like, here's the idea in the mainstream that has been brought up millions of fucking times.
Oh.
But
Yeah,
versus,
wait for the show.
yes, they interrupt me. See that? But versus like this guy who's saying like, yeah, guns end up on the street somehow, right? Now that one has more explanation in regards to like, well, drugs showing up on in their neighborhoods, which is documented,
you're
quite documented.
You're great. You're great. Essentially. That's
Yeah,
a
but
dumb
like-
argument.
No, it is an argument though. People have said that.
It is. It's a dumb argument, though.
To say like,
It's a
hey,
lazy argument.
no, it's not. In the sense of like, hey, if you dismiss this guy saying guns show up on the streets,
No,
if you
I'm
dismiss
talking
that,
about
well,
the
here's
gun
this
show.
idea that does
No,
that has been out
I'm
there.
talking about the gun show. I'm talking about the gun
You're not
show.
listening. Once again, you're not fucking listening. Sorry, you're not fucking
Bro.
listening.
I listened to what you said. I heard what.
If
I
you
heard what
think this guy's crazy for saying that guns appear on the
Did I say
streets,
that?
well, look at this idea. That's what
Did I
I was
say that?
saying, but you fucking
Yeah, I
didn't
was.
get that. Apparently, that makes sense to you?
I didn't get what you were saying, but
Because
it
I
also
didn't fucking
seem like you
finish.
understood what
I didn't get the fucking
what I
finish.
was saying. No, because it seemed like you were focused on one thing, on the gun show, on these serial numbers being scratched
That was
off
dealing with
of.
Dubster's lack of logic of thinking about
That's what I
something.
was talking about, dumb fuck. That's all I was talking about.
Well, that's like I didn't get to actually argue my argument because I got cut off for the sake of no, this thing, what fucking Dubster was saying, caveman
Okay,
shit.
and I was addressing that it's a stupid argument to even talk about gun shows because that's a minority. That's all I was talking about.
It's still
You psycho.
it still exists in regards to this guy saying gun shows up on his fucking streets.
They do, and that's maybe 1% are from gun shows. Maybe.
Yeah, but it's accepted. This like
It does exist.
but it's accepted.
You
That's why like
guys
you can't just
not
call him
know the
crazy for
other
that.
ways it
What he's
happens?
saying.
I didn't call him
guys-
crazy for that.
I'm not
Not
saying you're
the
calling him
other ways
crazy.
it
That was my
happens.
argument. You fuck.
I'm saying,
No one fucking listens to that. What the
Hey.
fuck?
Yeah, fuck you.
No one fucking
My-
listens to me. All right, go ahead, Dubster. You got it. Floor's yours. God.
you know the other ways that guns get to the streets illegally?
Fucking dealers. Yeah, people that for their own personal business. Fucking
Describe it. Describe it.
for their own personal business. Yeah, these guys will leave the country. They'll come back. They'll use ports of entry. They'll use weird shipping routes and shit like that to make it happen. They'll go across the border. They'll go whatever the fuck. There was a whole bunch of routes.
Do you know what a ghost gun is?
You mean 3D printing? But he's
No, they never had a serial number.
he's talking about
No.
AK-47.
3D Oh, no.
They never had
No.
a serial number. in the
3D
first
printing
place.
is not what I'm. 3D
But
printing
that'd
is
be
not what I'm talking
that'd be
about.
included
What
in
about
ghost
guns?
guns.
Guns made on the manufacturing line. How about that?
There you go.
Like real
There's
guns.
there's another
what
one.
Ghost guns. That's what ghost guns means. 3D
Uh,
printing is just one form of ghost
Like,
ghost
oh,
gun.
hey, this part has a defect to it. It's a scratch, so we're gonna put this aside. But it would be a shame if someone used it.
Yeah,
Like that type of
let's
shit.
make a profit off of it. It's like Bayer selling medicine to Africa when it has AIDS and integrated in it.
It
right?
is hold on.
But then
It has been illegal. It has been illegal in this country for its entirety to make your own gun, and if you make it for yourself, you do not have to put a serial number on it.
No, I'm not
It
even
is
talking
legal.
about that. I'm not even
It
talking
is
about that.
illegal. Hold on. It is illegal to sell that gun until you register it and put a serial number on it.
Unfortunately,
if you
some
want
people
to
break
elite-
laws, sir.
Hold on.
Unfortunately.
If you want to illegally sell it, you can. It is a possible thing to do.
You can wait.
It's possible to do something illegally.
It's 3D printing
Okay.
guns.
Yeah,
Thank you. Thank you.
3D
Joseph.
printing guns
that's
is
one
one
form
thing.
of ghost guns. That is one form of ghost
Yeah.
guns.
3D printing guns is one thing, but also from the fucking the manufacturers. There's also from
Yeah, that's still
international
ghost.
dealers.
But those
Like,
guys
it's
uphold the
also-
law. I don't get it.
It's also the government. Like it could also be the government dropping these fucking guns off in crates. Like
Oh yeah.
seriously.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
absolutely in agreement with that. And that goes right along with the drugs. I mean, like it's one
actually
to
what this
one
guy-
actually.
That's exactly what this guy said.
Yeah, but I'm like,
Just drop him.
once again, my point was to point out that this guy's not crazy for saying what he's saying. He's not crazy for saying that. Was my main point. But either way, let's keep it moving. Here's more of this. Here we go.
Fully medic AK-47. We don't make the weapons.
Yeah, we do.
You hear people
We
from
make
Chicago,
AK-47s.
they'll tell you about when trains used to mysteriously be stopped in the hood and they have guns in all the train cars.
He's talking about Chicago
LA,
in
they'll
particular,
tell you
right
about
there.
all the gun crates that was left in alleys.
The train thing was Chicago, like directly. I know
Like
that
we've been
story.
telling y'all. Yeah. And the only thing that people have only caught on publicly in recent history was when they saw that they were leaving piles of bricks during the Black Lives Matters riots. And we like, oh, we see.
I remember that as well.
Riots, so I can do stuff to people.
Do you remember that one?
Oh.
I remember that one. Now, I'm not
What?
saying it's true, but it was brought up the idea like actual like physical, not drug bricks, but like actual bricks, like left in piles. to get people to throw shit at windows. Allegedly. That's what people were documenting,
Yeah.
and that's what he's talking about right now. So just to
Yeah.
keep people aware of what he's saying. Here we go.
And can do complete control. So now we
Give me
got
the
this going
excuse
on because the girl
for the war on drugs, right?
Renee Good, she got hit. She's a white lady shot by a white man, and they want black people to do something about it. Like what? No, y'all gotta go tear it up. I'm not. Hold on. I'm not inciting the riot. I'm sorry. I'm not inciting the riot. But
Where are you going with this?
That y'all want us to bring, y'all have to bring, and y'all figure, oh, we gotta tear it up. Y'all always talking this French Revolution shit. That's the thing about it. Like we can see the rhetoric. It's like we all share the same online spaces. We all share the same online spaces. Y'all can see what we say and we see what y'all say. For some reason, y'all feel like we can't see y'all, and that's a big thing that happens in between our communities across generations. Is that y'all feel we don't see y'all because y'all don't see us. Y'all feel that we don't see y'all.
Hit pause
sitting
when
on
you
the
want.
conversation, like we're not observing you guys. And
When I want, or do you have something to
just see
say?
the rhetoric.
I have something to say. So
When you
Okay, go ahead.
it sounds like what he's describing is white liberals telling black people you should be fighting for this Renee Good incident.
I think he's going more so at this point right now. I think he's going more so political, as in like motherfuckers that are self-proclaimed communist or French Revolution, whatever the fuck.
Well, he's saying
he could be implying white
the
people.
whites are telling the blacks to do it.
He could be implying white people, but he could also be implying political rhetoric people.
White conservatives of no color would probably be telling them to riot.
Okay. We'll see where
Are
he's
you sure?
going, but I don't have a full sense yet. I like to let people speak first. But here we go.
say French Revolution this, all of this America First and far right this, alt right this, and all this, and we're gonna take the country back and all that. This is y'all chance.
He's tired of it.
I felt like all of that was rooted in racism. And we're gonna take the country back
sure
from
you-
immigrants. We're gonna take it back from blacks.
sure you think
We're
that
gonna take it from Mexicans.
conservatives wouldn't have people riot?
You're supposed to take it from the tyrannical government that's giving y'all the problems that you have now.
What'd you say, Jesse?
Giving y'all the problems.
You think that conservatives
Control your
wouldn't
taxes.
have people
We're gonna
riot?
control-
I'm telling them. I'm saying they aren't telling you to riot over this.
Oh, okay, over this, but they would get people
some are.
together to riot.
Some are.
Like even other people, like
Maybe not riot,
like-
but
yeah, no, like riot, like maybe things they're not participating in. They would get other people to riot.
there's definitely
What do you think
plenty
a
of conservatives that
right-leaning
are
riot
pissed off
looks
about
like?
this. I don't know.
Okay.
Were you asking me or Jesse?
Generally,
Generally, I wasn't even deeming this scenario as riot was a response to go with. Like it could be a protest, right? There's plenty of conservatives that are pissed off about that scenario, right? You agree with that or no?
The one time you could cite a Republican riot would be the Civil War.
Okay, do you
when
agree that
we
conservatives are
ended
pissed off about the
slavery and
Renee Good
destroyed
thing?
the South.
Are there conservatives that are pissed off about the Renee Good thing? Are they pissed off?
We're not mad at the government for it. Why would we want to riot?
You were happy with it. I'm trying to ask, like, are there people that are consider themselves conservative or pissed off about the Renee Good situation?
Why would they want to riot? They're on the side of the
Oh
government on the right.
fucking riot. I'm just saying, are there people that are pissed off that consider themselves conservative that are pissed off about the Renee Good situation?
Yeah,
Why would they be mad? Why would they be mad at the state for what they chose to happen?
They're so, and at least my understanding of what these guys believe is that they're so hardcore conservative that they want smaller government, not bigger government. So thus, the government taking lethal force against other Americans is like super duper a no-no for them.
Against our enemy? Against our enemy. A fucking lunatic feminist? Come on now. Snap out of the bullshit.
So I can't like talk to this guy like normally. He's like he's lying to me, right? He's lying, right?
I'm not lying.
I think
That's
he's
our
lying.
enemy. Renee Good
I don't think
is
he
the
actually
enemy
believes
of
that. I
every
think he's lying to
Republican
me.
alive.
Okay, my personal belief is that you're lying to me. So thus, go ahead, Jesse.
Okay.
So you don't think that conservatives would get other people to riot? They don't incite.
Tell me when they have. Besides the Civil War.
So conservatives don't
We're
get
using your
people to riot.
definition of conservative or not, because it depends, right?
Yeah, well,
because you're a fucking shapeshifter.
Give me an example in history where they did.
No, but
you're
I'm
a
asking you
shape-shifting
first.
weirdo. So sorry.
I'm asking you first. Because
I've
it
answered.
sounds like you asserted it as a principle, but like I don't know, like are neocons conservative?
Dude, what is that?
What does that have to do with what?
But are they? Are they?
Would Republicans get others to riot?
Yeah.
Give me an example of what you're referring to.
I swear I can walk up to pigeons with higher IQs than
So
Dubster. I swear I could.
I mean,
promise I
I
could.
think asking if neocons are conservatives is kind of leading to that because it seems like we do it all over the world, right?
Internally
Like,
within our
that's
country.
our preferred method of like we prefer not to go in bombing. We're just like, oh no, we don't want troops on the ground. We will just give them money and guns to riot. Right? Like that's specifically our policy. That's what we do.
That's not specific to neocons. Liberals do that too.
Yes. But now,
well, both
what does that have to do
both
with
sides do it.
America?
So, like, you know,
no, you're missing the question. You're missing the fucking question.
That's not
you're
a
missing the
conservative thing to
question.
do.
Jesse,
As if it's a principle.
you're missing the question. When have they caused riots in America?
You're
it depends on what you call conservative, bro. That's why.
No, that was the original
the
fucking question.
That's why you're fucking.
Would you call Richard Nixon conservative, Dubster?
I think he'd call him a Democrat. Maybe go with maybe go with Richard Spencer.
This sounds like the setup.
I'm not even gonna try, bro. Whatever.
Like go to the polar
I don't know
ideas,
enough
like
about Richard
Nixon,
this sounds
Richard
like a
Spencer. Like which one?
Ignore me.
It's concerned. We're there, bro.
I mean, like,
Richard.
Like, what I mean, what is a riot then? Anyways, like, I mean, does it count like who's doing it? Does it count if you have the authority, like, and you're allowed to? Does it count if you're like bombing public housing? Does that count? Is it like because you're burning stuff?
I'm listening to a therapist.
Probably it doesn't
session.
count. I
This is
guess.
hilarious.
Did Republicans
I don't
do
think they'll
that?
count that.
Did Republicans do that?
You need the affiliation.
Yo, Dubster, aren't like Planned Parenthood places like fucking bombed like occasionally? Doesn't that happen?
There's an individual that did that, sure.
Okay, so
Wasn't a riot, that was a bombing, that was an attack on something.
Actually, that wasn't
organized.
That wasn't a great
riot.
example, to be honest with you. But
I mean,
I got
you're
your
right
point,
or whatever. I'm just saying.
It wasn't a group that did that. It was an individual, as far as I know.
I agree, but it's like you use an example of an individual doing something and assign that to the left. So it's like
that
could be
sense.
that mechanism can be done in reverse in a lot of different scenarios. So
that I agree with.
I don't consider the House of or the Capitol building being bombed by Democrats as a riot. I don't consider that. That was an individual that bombed the Capitol building.
So then, what's your example of the
was
left
this
doing something,
70s or
buddy?
60s?
What's your example of the left
Antifa for
starting a riot?
2020, BLM, the 70s,
The 70s.
KKK, all of the KKK.
Dump truck.
When
Cotton candy.
KKK's Democrats. I forgot. I forgot.
yeah, you obviously did.
Let me fuck this up. Was George Bush a Republican or a Democrat, Dubster? What do you got? George W. Bush.
Republican, but not really.
Wait, George W. Bush was a Republican? He was? Oh my god, he's
But not
fighting
really.
battles right
He
now in
was
his head. He's like,
neocon.
He was a riot, dude.
he's fighting battles in his head.
What riot happened?
No,
What riot are you talking about?
That was for standards of like what you, because before you called him a Democrat. Before you did that, but
Oh, yeah,
you changed your mind now.
He's
Okay,
not
fair
really a
enough.
Republican.
He's a Democrat then. Who has ever been
What riot are you referring to?
Who has ever been a Republican in office as the president?
What riot are you referring to?
According to Dubster,
2000 and 2008.
Dubster, according to you, like which Republican has ever taken office ever? Name them.
Abraham Lincoln, Ulysses S. Grant.
Who else? Who else? Who else?
Donald J. Trump. That's about it.
The troll came out. It's like, damn, I got caught. Donald J. Trump. Yeah, fine. Fuck it. I got caught. Let's move on. It's not serious. Let's move on. This guy's not fucking serious. Sorry, dude. Sorry, Dubster. Don't worry. God's got you. Let's keep it moving. Let's hear more from this guy. Here we go.
No. I'm supposed to take it from the tyrannical government that's giving y'all the problems that y'all have now.
He's got some points, but
That's
I'm curious where he's going now.
We don't control your taxes. We don't control your property taxes.
Yeah.
We don't control your housing. We don't control who gets your job, who gets the jobs. I don't own a tech company. I don't know no one that owns a tech company. We lost all our tech jobs.
Gotta learn the code, bro.
It's because of DEI. What? Cut DEI, okay. They cut all the. They fired over 100,000 black women from executive positions and high standing positions.
Okay, now I'm
We're
starting
still
to
losing
like.
our jobs. Okay, we get rid of H1B1. Is H1B1? Is that what it is? H1B1 or H1B?
I'm not sure there's 100,000 executive office.
We get rid of H1B.
Executive jobs in America.
Now it's AI.
He's trying to make a point, Dubster.
I ain't creating no AI.
Well, his point's factually wrong.
Who owns Anthropic?
Okay, bot. Go ahead.
Who owns OpenAI?
It's Sam Altman.
Who owns the? Not us.
It won't be.
So it's like, oh, it's like Mad Mitch director anger. Hey, man, listen, man, you did something to me, but you know I'm gonna punch him. It's like every month I gotta do a video like this because it consistently gets proven that hey, we are not the problem. What was my infamous line that went viral last time from the clip? Oh man, my neighbor just did it to my wife. Took my wife. Now my wife divorced me. Took half of everything that I own.
Oh my
now
manosphere.
Property taxes is high. I just got fired because AI took my job. But you know them black people in Chicago. What? It literally be that.
Now, I get he's being a critic of what he's saying, right? At least with his content, in his words so far, right? But like, be careful of the we's and us's and ours and them and they's. I don't even mean like I don't mean like trans shit. I mean like actually like us, as in like my team, or my race or my fucking culture versus other people. Be fucking careful. That is a dangerous slope to fucking walk down.
Right.
It really is.
Because how does he explain the 38? How does he explain the 38 shootings over Martin Luther King Jr. weekend? How's he going to explain that?
He is Matt Hunter. See,
in
Look,
Chicago.
there it is. He's Matt Hunter. He's like hyper focused. Got it. Don't worry, man. When you talk out loud, you prove yourself to be a fucking loser. It's okay. When you talk out loud, no work needed.
So
you just talk out loud.
That's the
and it
answer.
works.
Oh, is that the answer? I'm a loser. That's why 38 different
When you talk
shootings
out
happened in
loud,
Chicago
yes. When you talk out
over
loud,
Martin
bro.
Luther King Jr. weekend. It was my fault that 38 different people shootings
When you talk
occurred.
out loud, yes, you are a fucking loser, man.
It is my fault that Chicago had a
You
shooting.
define yourself as a fucking loser.
38 different shootings
What does Jesus say?
by 38 different
You
people.
define yourself as poverty, so thus
But it
you
was
are
my fault.
poverty.
That happened in Chicago.
I don't care if your bankroll
It's
went
my
up.
fault.
You define yourself as poverty.
It's my fault.
So you're that.
Chicago has a murder problem.
We all know.
Yep, my fault. Yep, totally my fault. Chicago has a murder problem.
Officer, I listen, man. I wish you had more like.
I hear you, man.
I wish you had more social importance.
It is my fault.
I wish you did,
I
dude.
understand. It's my fault.
I wish you had more social importance, but I don't think you do.
Dude,
so it's not your fault, man. It's not your fault.
I'm trying to shoulder this. Why people are shooting people in Chicago?
It's not your fault, man. You have nothing to do with it.
I'm taking the brunt of it. Oh, it's not my fault.
No, it's not your fault, man. In fact,
okay, cool.
I don't think you contribute to. No comment.
Yeah, I don't contribute to the shootings in Chicago. In
and
fact,
other
I'm
things,
not even in Chicago.
Unfortunately, not other things either. Unfortunately, but do your thing, man. Do your thing.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
Got it. You're part of life, man, so you're valuable to me at least. But once again, it's a sad state of affairs. But I value you more than you value you. That's a big problem. Don't let that happen, man. Outflank me on about your importance. Please outflank me. I dare you to, and I beg you to. Either way, let's keep playing. Here we go.
Stay in suburbs, private neighborhoods, gated communities and stuff. And there's literally a red line today.
That's not fair.
You literally have to go out your way to get into predominantly black communities. That's literally by design. Look up Robert Moses.
Very old school. Yeah.
The father of redlining. He's the one that created.
We just went over that the other day. Not Robert Moses, but redlining a little bit.
Throughout the whole city, you'll never go across the hood whatsoever. By design, created the modern city by design.
Hey, listen. I got some like conspiracies in the back of my head where it's like, man, I wonder if it's like to keep like, because it like kids are different, right? When kids hang out with kids, it's just different, right? They become friends. They fucking mingle. They fucking whatever. It becomes like jocks versus geeks versus like, black versus white, right? It's just way different, right? It becomes like archetypal almost, and about like character or who the fuck you are as a person, or what do you want to be, right? If you're a bookworm versus a fucking 5-star quarterback, right? It's just different. They mingle differently. If you let them be like natural, I think something different happens, personally, because they have maybe more so of that innocence in their fucking hearts, right? Versus society and like he's talking about, like the fucking overt like redlining and highways in between neighborhoods and like cutting cities in half with that shit like that. The drugs you brought up earlier, like yeah, those are contributors to something maybe not so innocent. I hope it's not to corrupt people, but damn, it's hard. It's hard not to look at that idea as a possibility. I hope it's not the case, but like it could be the case. I hope kids just people just enjoy their own lives and just be natural, more so than rats in a lab. But all right, let's apply. Here we go.
So they make sure you don't come in contact with the blights of society. Or plight. Is it plight? I think plights of society. By design.
Well,
they don't know what's going on in their schools.
A little bit rich and poor, but
our locals, they don't know what's going on in our public schools. They don't know what's going on in our neighborhood. They don't know. They don't even know none of that. They only whatever the news tell them.
Shout out to George Carlin.
I remember our biggest beef was with Bill O'Reilly, Rush Limbaugh, Fox News. I remember those the biggest beefs when I was growing up in the 90s and the early 2000s and stuff. Black community this, black community that, black community this, black community that. They did this. They did that to each other. Did this. And then finally something happened where it'd be a little bit of spillover into their community that's gonna be plastered all over the news for the next 6 months. Like the train situation in North Carolina. But yeah, cops almost every week kill a black person once a week. For nothing, unarmed black people once a week. Well, you know, whatever. Okay.
I don't know
sue
that
the
scenario,
sue
to be honest
sue
with
the
you.
family.
So
I mean, sue the
can't say no.
city and taxpayers.
I've seen
pay
Boston
like
though.
$1 million,
I've seen a little bit of some Boston stuff
Taxes take half of it.
and New York
Once
stuff.
they take
A
half
little
of
weird,
it, they're getting the money back. Then the people wasting money goes right back into
but also
to them
ultimately
because you know the
ignored
black
from it,
dollar does not circulate
to be fair.
in our community for 30 seconds. So it's like, come on. And it's things that we know that's going on. But yeah, back into what's going on with the whole Renee Good situation. I don't even understand what Philly even got going on. And it's a savior complex. Oh, we got to save you guys from yourself. Brother.
He's
we gotta go
making
send
that
ICE
race
over there to
again.
Philly.
Like, come on,
Because
dude.
there's a huge Muslim community there. That's why. We're going through a modern day crusade. That's all it is.
I mean, there's so much more going on. There is when it comes to life itself. Politics is fucking dog shit. It's trash. It's garbage. There's so much more when it comes to thinking like thoughts and behaviors and existence itself. To get locked down or bogged down by fucking politics is a fucking crime to me. So this guy, if he's getting bogged down by that shit, bro, okay. But I'll say this. My problem with the Renee Good stuff was that I don't think she had to die in that scenario. I think that's fucked up. But also, I think
She didn't have to hit the gas either.
But I also think she's in a better place now too. I think both. Unfortunately for humanity, I think both. So, I guess we'll see. But like, as far as like how people read things, it's just very weird. Very weird readings of things became like very political instead of like, well, that shouldn't happen, right? If you're a hero, right? As far as the stereotypical marketing of what police do, it's like, wait a minute, these guys are not fucking heroes. They're regular fucking Joes. No offense to Joe, by the way. But the namesake, you know what I'm saying? Right? Regular fucking guys, right? Not special. They're not worthy of anything. There's no fucking rites of passage. They're just some fucking guy. That's why it's probably bothersome to a lot of people. Especially when they realize that or they already believe that before it even happened, right? And for me, I'm like, it's like, well, I do think they're special. They just don't know that themselves, so they behave like fucking monkeys. Fucking idiots. You dummies. Like, what if you were there, Jordan? Like, yeah. Watch what the fuck I would do. You fucking idiots. They don't know that, though. They're fucking monkeys and children, essentially. That is the actual problem with all this stuff. So, yes, guess what? I'm sorry. What's his name? This guy's name again? I forgot his
I
name.
don't even know.
I
I wanted you to watch I wanted you to watch the clip of the Black Panther.
Of the black. Fair enough.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
but
Fair enough. But yeah. I think you should care if you're a carer. If you're not, go about your shit. Go about your daily lives. I beg for you to please come over here and care. I beg you to. Come over here and care. But guess what? Your actions are part of the care stuff. So you can't like throw that away. But either way, like, please come over here. Please, I beg you to. Otherwise, you're in my way, personally. If you're not caring, get the fuck out of the way. Quit your job, do something else. Do something else. I beg you to. I really do beg that. I mean that, like, truthfully. To God itself, please walk the fuck away. Do something else. Either way, here we go. How long can I do this? I don't know. Here we go.
We're going through the modern day crusades, and they want America got to be Christian again, and all of this is like, bro. Most of the world is actually Muslim. I don't know who told y'all Christianity was the predominant religion.
That was the thing for years.
It's like whatever.
Let's
Google that. Like,
no, that was the thing for years. I give them that. But fuck.
It's like most of the world is dark in color people. So when they tell y'all the whole we're not, what is it called, the replacement theory, the great replacement theory, it's like, do y'all understand the rest of the world is color people?
That's kind of funny. Okay.
The global Caucasians are the global minority.
I mean, England's kind of like a tiny island, right?
By far. So trick you guys into thinking stuff.
And then you believe Muslims everywhere, apparently.
Like when they're talking about indoctrination and all of that stuff, I always be like, well, man, when they tell white people from that,
yeah, but their IQs are higher, man. So that's it can trick them out of existence.
It's crazy.
I'm sorry, I'm going with the conspiracy theories for
I'm like,
funniness.
You believe that? Like,
I actually believe them.
I got white friends. It's America. I got white friends, Asian friends, all of that. Whatever, Christian, Muslim, atheist, whatever. It's America where everybody.
Shout out to Anthony. I have Sammy Sosa friends.
So, we had these type of culture conversations.
Got A-Rod and Sammy Sosa friends.
Like they'll say, hey, whatever, we believe that, and they'll ask, like, if they're very curious about what's going on between our community.
A-Rod was at Davos, bro.
Ask about certain tropes and stuff, and be like,
wait, what? Like, actually?
No.
Were you trolling right there?
Yeah. You believe that?
No, I'm not trolling.
Like this year? Like the thing happening right now? Oh my god, of course he was. God damn it.
Absolutely not. I just seen a comment today where they show ASAP.
I quietly go to bat for A-Rod, but like
him speaking.
I can't help in these scenarios like this. I can't. What do I do?
Oh, he's so well spoken. What do you mean?
As a baseball player, skill wise, you're awesome.
So well spoken. That's an insult.
Everything else is trash.
You didn't know. That's an insult. So you should be. I don't even say if you didn't know. It's enough information out here on the internet to know. So we take it as an insult. And at this point, we're not excusing the I didn't know any better thing. You have access to the internet just like we have. We're all in the same space. Like I said earlier, we're all in the same space. Like how you feel we should know better, you should know better. So when you say stuff like that, you're saying it as an insult. I don't know. I'm from a little small town somewhere in South Carolina. You got internet. Everybody got a phone. You got internet.
Yeah, that's just funny.
Stop being in the box. Okay, once again, to go back to the Philly
situation.
situation.
They helping though.
To go back to the Philly situation. So yeah. So Black Panthers, they're in Philly.
We're finally getting there. Okay.
Who is this dude?
Who is
Won't no ice
is this? The
agent ever
Weeknd?
run up
Who is
on
this?
me. I guarantee you they won't. I'll put a hole in their chest the size of a window. Safe line.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yo, I'm sorry, bro. Who the fuck is this? The Weeknd got an AK in his hand or an AR? Got an AR-15 in his hands. Who the fuck is this? He's gonna sing me songs, bro. Who the fuck is this guy?
He looks like Myron Gaines, bro. He looks like Myron Gaines.
That's my shot. There we go. Who the fuck is this guy? Yeah. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. The spell test not working for me.
This is an actor.
Who the fuck is this?
Told that it was a spot, but I couldn't
This is
see
an actor.
anything about it. That's rock back there, huh? Yeah. That's what I done here too.
Oh, he's doing background shot. He's ordering French fries. All right, here we go.
Good night, man.
I'm curious.
Black Panthers, they're in Philly.
That was weird. Okay, let me see.
Won't no ICE agent ever run up on me. I guarantee you they won't. I'll put a hole in their chest the size of a window. Safe
That
line.
sounds like a Fed talking,
I ain't gonna
bro.
lie.
Like a Fed talking.
Just seeing that right there.
That's like a Fed
Dog.
talking.
Look at
Crisis
him.
actor.
Crisis actor.
Crisis actor. Who is this?
But yeah,
I mean, he looked like-
whose friend is this guy?
Backstory on him and
Whose
everything.
guy is this? You pointing
Crisis actor,
about?
so they can try to have
This is the first thing I
to
said. It
implement
looks
the
like an
plan that they were
action.
trying to implement.
Listen to the fucking Weekend, bro. Like doing R&B songs on the
Like, who
streets.
talks like that? We don't even talk like that.
Who is this guy, bro?
Look at this. Like,
That's what
he's
happened.
actually.
Unarmed woman was killed by ICE. If you think you about to come and brutalize the people while we're standing here,
He looks
fuck
like
around and
a
find out.
Key and
Our
Peele
interactions
sketch.
with the police and ICE, and we hold them accountable. We patrol the community and we hold them accountable.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all.
No substance, just saying words. Okay. Yeah.
I look like an actor.
He's
Unless somebody, you know, get on a
Yo, this guy reminds me of
don't-
Jody. Jody a little bit.
He just doesn't look like he's supposed to be there. Like even with the cropped shot, he don't look like what are you doing? And you know, like when you see like a movie and they're at war or something, you know, like they're in a pit, like behind the mud and all that. But you know, like they're like in the pit, but they look like they just came out of the shower, right? Like they got like, pressed uniforms. You know, like when that stuff happens, you're like, this doesn't look like it goes here. You know, like that.
I mean, there was multiple like red flags there. I think from his rhetoric to the way he talked to his actual language, right? Of like, yo, any ICE come over here, put a hole in their chest. Like, no one says you don't say that shit, dude. Like, what the fuck? You don't say that unless you're like actually. If you're about that, you're not on camera in the first place, right? If you have that mindset, you're not on camera in the first place, right? You're not walking around like, yo, do an interview right now. Yeah, any ICE guy, you can shot, bro. They wouldn't say that on camera if they're actually about that shit. They'd hide it, right? So who the fuck is that dude? I'm sorry, I don't know what that is. Either way, whatever. Okay, here we go. That's fucking weird to me. But here we go.
I look like an actor. Unless somebody, you know, get in a somebody can get in the comments, verify bro identity and all of this. Like the only I'll say black coalition that we had that was very big and that we still actually have is the NFAC, which is not fucking wrong coalition.
Wait, so that guy's claiming
And
Black
they're very
Panthers,
big.
right? Is the idea?
Yeah.
And they don't talk like that.
That's
And they black folks.
crazy, dude. Those guys
Got another
know
picture.
that from
Yeah.
fucking.
It ruins.
They know that from experience. You can't just say shit like that. That's stupid, right?
Or is it?
Even if their plan was to do something like, once again, like violent, why would you announce it to everyone and show your face while you're doing it? That's not real, man. I don't buy that motherfucker at all. Whoever that guy is.
Pre-interview.
That's weird.
It's like
for a YouTube short,
you
bro.
got a name tag
it's
on.
worth it.
He's like, yeah, this is me. This is me.
For a fucking YouTube short, okay, worth it? Nah, that screams bullshit, man. Especially from my understanding of traditional ideas of like Black Panthers, like no fucking chance they would allow that. Like, excuse me, yeah, you're done. Get out of here. Like, leave. Like, sorry, you crossed the line. Go do something else. Honestly, is my
Even the
understanding
idiots
of
who
Black
get caught,
Panthers.
right?
So-
There's some idiots that like just look for attention, but even they behave differently. Like the ex stupid, right? like you could tell, like, all right, this guy's gonna get caught, but it's just it's a different behavior. Like,
You know what I think of? That fucking the video in fucking Minnesota, man, where the dude burned the flag and this fucking like cooler looking Asmongold guy. He's like, yo, listen, yo, where's your car? Where you from? Why are you here? Like he's fucking grilled the shit out of this dude. Like, excuse me, who the fuck are you? Why are you doing this? Some car rolls up like, yo, bro, you burned the flag, but that wasn't fucking cool, man. And this dude's like, yeah, I know, right? Who the fuck is it? Whose guy is this? Who'd you come with? Where's your car parked? He's asking like actual like questions about like, like, yeah, what the fuck you doing here? It's like, why are you gonna like do this action, rile people up, and then disappear in the fucking shadow somewhere? Excuse me? Like, who the fuck is this guy? I thought that was like actually funny and interesting. But all right.
he was like masked. He did that, and then he ran off. Right?
Exactly. It's like, yeah, where'd you come from? He's asking like simple ass questions at first. He's like, "Yo, where are you parked at? Like, where you?" Like, you're in the protest, right? So like, where'd you park though? Where'd you park? It's just following around.
No,
Like, he was so pissed.
they're homeless, bro. These fucking protesters are homeless. They don't have a car. They don't have a house, dude.
What?
No, you don't know the one we're talking about. Like, there was this guy who burned a flag, and like in like he was basically inciting people, right? Like he was inciting people, or he was trying to.
We don't know.
And of
We're
course,
just
the news
saying.
captures this guy perfectly. Like they were right there. They capture this guy, but the people on the ground, they also captured a different view of him. Like as soon as he did that, he didn't say nothing. He's got masks on, and he's just trying to get the fuck out of there as quick as possible. And so they tried to ask him some questions, and he didn't have nothing to say. He was just trying to get the hell out, like fast.
How to get free passage right up to the fucking like Center Street shit, and then free passage out, and now he's trying to leave. He's like, "Yo, how'd you get here? What happened? Where's your car?
Like,
Who
supposedly
the
he's there to
fuck are you?"
protest, right?
Right?
He's there to protest. What like why is
Allegedly,
he
yeah.
leaving like that? Like,
Exactly.
like,
Exactly. But once again, who knows? Who knows? But I think like people with brains should ask questions about all that stuff. I think they should. I think there's a lot of sus stuff that happens in regards to protesters or all of it, right? Any of it, honestly. Content creators, same thing. Please don't turn your fucking brains off because it feels good to be like supporting someone, right? But all right, let's hit play. Here we go.
And they're very big. And they don't talk like that. And they black first. So this ruins the whole movement that they even have going on. Talking about some, oh yeah, now we're outside because the white lady got killed. Stop playing with us. Anybody
I'd
with
accept
discernment
that.
can see what this is.
I don't know this guy's name, but
Stop
like,
playing
I
with
accept
us.
that.
The Black Panther Party.
Listen, I accept that because the girl, she got killed is like, just like in healthy minds, like that's horrendous. That's terrible. Some people say, comeuppance, right? Like, oh, you got what you deserved. But me personally, I'm like, nah, it's fucked. For healthy-minded people, they're like, that's not supposed to happen. 3 to 4 shots in the fucking face for that?
For trying to run over a cop? Yeah.
Absurd. Don't lie to me right now. Are you afraid of God? Don't lie to me either. Don't lie. You're afraid, aren't you? He's afraid. He is. He's fucking scared, isn't he? Holy shit. Please don't be real. Admit it right now. Admit you're scared.
What would the biblical
Admit you're afraid
Joshua
of
do?
Admit you're afraid of God. Admit it right now.
He will not answer that.
What?
Admit you're afraid of God.
Of course,
right now.
Of course, I'm afraid of God. I'm a God-fearing man.
Got it. Anyways, moving on. I'm gonna leave and come back.
So
because,
what would? No, hold on. I got a question.
Thing.
I have a question.
But I'm leaving and coming back.
What would? Oh, okay. Go ahead.
All right, go ahead.
What would Joshua of the biblical Joshua do if somebody tried to kill him?
Sir, you would run from God. Let's move on. I'm moving on.
Joshua, not.
I understand.
Joshua,
I understand that.
me.
I understand that. But like, don't worry about that. I know you'd run though. I see.
Run from God? No. Why would I run from God? He loves me.
I could smell. I could smell a coward a mile away. You'd run.
Love him.
You little weirdo. You little like wannabe Manson family little fuckface. Let's play. Here we go.
Self-defense. We're
So
the same Panther
do you
Party
not know who Joshua
but
was?
we're a little more aggressive now. You dig?
Is that what you're saying?
Stop. Like all of this even seems like it's just like a ploy to scare white people for the news. Hey man, the Black Panthers are back, And now that they're back, and now they're like, hey, they're more aggressive, and they're really ready to do this. And come on, dog.
Carry bigger guns and we don't take no shit. Places where there are a lot of immigrants at, I think that the community
these are
around
the
them needs to take
light skins of
special
light
care to
skins,
them,
bro.
and it needs to
No
start
offense to
escorting
light
them to
skins.
and from everywhere to make
Got
sure
plenty
that
of
they're
family light
safe. Because
skins.
them ICE agents
They're
ain't
the
gonna act like
lightest skins of
that
lightest
if it's a bunch of
skins.
people standing
They
outside
are
with assault rifles and shotguns.
they're that, bro.
It's a semi-automatic shotgun. That means them shotgun
I'm
shells that
cracking
shoot out of
jokes,
a
Matt
pump
Hunter.
that
Don't
shoots
take
them
this as
rapidly.
actual.
If you are gonna
political
legally
philosophy.
arm yourself with something bigger than what they got. Those who
Creating
Brought to you
drama
by
and
the
trauma.
CIA. It's a different intelligence agency.
I'm sorry, that's fucking funny, and it screams that shit. I'm sorry. Well, anything that screams like kind of unadulterated like violence, not for like actual political purpose, but just like even just like for the sake of it itself, always screams sus to me, always. Which is why it's questioned. As soon as I fucking hear the idea, I question it immediately. Hopefully yeah. It seems like he's catching that wind a little bit, but hopefully it's based on like their actual rhetoric, right? If it's someone that has 20-year veteran of the Black Panthers saying the same thing, hopefully he'd question that too. But I can't say that in regards to this guy. But I hope he does. Don't be a fucking bot like Nick Fuentes is. Anyways, here we go.
What? What? This don't seem like a CIA psyop to y'all. That don't seem like a CIA psyop.
It seems weird to me.
The Black Panthers in Philadelphia, did that not seem like a CIA psyop?
It's like, I'm some guy in my room, bro. Isn't that weird?
So scripted, like, it's like,
yeah, it does look
let's
weird.
Induce fear. Let's talk about violence against the police. Let's whatever and stuff. Come on, dog. Can they try to make Philly a bloodbath? Like I was saying earlier about the whole Muslim community that they have in Philadelphia, it's actually primarily Black Americans. So it's not immigrants. Yes, they do have a lot of immigrants because they still get the the people that come in from New York City, but most of the Muslim community is actually Black Americans. So they try to treat that as like, nah, we're dealing with the people that from overseas. We're dealing with ISIS over there in Philadelphia because they have a big Muslim community. No, it's mostly Black Americans over there. It's always been that.
Yeah, and Christian too.
So they're trying to give a reason to kill
big
Black
cities
Americans under the pretense of them
Islamic and Christian
immigrants,
faiths, mostly Black.
Yeah,
and
because they're Muslim, they're gonna be like,
cities,
hey, they're
right?
considered immigrants. They're trying to put two in the same because they're trying to use the whole Muslim thing as immigrants. So they're saying all the immigrants that are coming in are usually primarily Muslim. So then when they use that and then they try to do what they do to people in Philly, they're really just attacking Black Americans. Anybody that's been in Philly knows that. And we're talking about people that's been here longer than people that came over on Ellis Island. We're talking about like 6, 7, 8 generations of Black Americans that I'm.
He said 6, 7. Yeah, Gen Z, go crazy.
And they're gonna be like, nah, that's why ISIS out there to get they get the Muslim immigrants out of there and this that the Black Americans, dog. And then they're playing games with this Black Panther stuff that looks clearly like a CIA psyop.
Serving the public, they should be fearful of the public. They should be fearful that the public's going to be dissatisfied with their job.
Wait. I missed that before. Wait. Is that Insane Clown Posse? Is that what that is?
Public, they should be fearful.
Is that Insane Clown Posse? Yeah.
I'm not sure.
That shit is crazy. That he has a hockey jersey on, right? Basically, right? It says ICP, right?
Yeah, but it looks like a Flyers jersey.
But they wear like clown stuff, right?
Oh, come on. Yes, but they wore. Didn't they wear fucking hockey unis, right? With that's ICP
Flyers
on them.
Those are the Flyers colors too, though.
No, I know. Philadelphia Flyers, I know that. But ICP also wore hockey unis, I think. It's Insane Clown Posse, like fucking wrestlers, mother. All right. Sorry. Maybe I'm leaping on that one, but all right, here we go. That looks crazy though. I'm
And
just
then they're playing
saying.
games with this Black Panther stuff that looks clearly like
That's
a
some
CIA
Midwest shit.
psyop.
Serving the public, they should be fearful of the public. They should be fearful that the public's going to be dissatisfied with their job that they're doing, not feeling like they're tyrants, not feeling like they're bullies because they got guns and body armor and walkie-talkies. That makes them immune to whatever the
You
people.
talking like a cop.
I think
Listen,
you
I'm
want to
about
correct
to
the
get my
ideology of
nails
the pig
done.
and the mentality
Know
of
what
the
I'm
slave
saying?
catcher.
And,
you meet them with equal force.
That dude don't leave the barbershop, bro. He don't leave.
I'm about to get my nails done. You know. I ordered
That
some
dude has
DoorDash. You know, like shut the fuck up. It's fucking revolutionary.
He
Get
has
the
a
fuck out of
he
here.
has a bond with his barber that most of us will never have. With
I'm sorry, I don't buy that guy at all. That guy was
He got
yelling,
the best
bro.
lineup in business, bro. He got the best lineup in the business.
I don't buy him at all, personally. That's vibes.
No
That's
hair.
vibes though. That's
Well,
vibes.
somebody bought that guy.
That's vibes though. It's not like evidence. I don't know this fucking person, right? He could be mean what he says, right? But personally, vibe check.
Nah,
I don't
the
trust him.
first thing they tell you is like, "Yo, don't be talking too much." Wouldn't that be the first thing they?
If you got some like plan going on, why are you telling everyone about it? What's going on?
Yeah.
What is that? That's weird on its own, but like maybe someone's like very like ambitious or rambunctious, right? They want to like say their ideas out loud because they want to make it political. Maybe, but the way that something about that guy, I'm just like, nah, bro. I don't buy him. I just don't personally.
He's saying he's
Personally.
bought it, but this is his first time on the street. Like
I
like,
personally don't buy it,
yeah.
man. Personally, that's where I'm at.
He has to prove to me.
Can't
He
say.
has to prove to me he's from Canada too. He got to prove for me. He got to prove to me he's not from Canada. He
If this
looks
guy
so
bought
good.
it, he get caught the first time. This has to be his first time.
I need to
He'd be
see.
caught.
I might
Bro.
be down with ice after this, bro. I might be
Be
down
in
with it.
jail.
Like, yo, show me your birth certificate, bro.
And it's like, give me your iPod right now. Give me your iPod. What do you got in here? Let me see.
If I see any owls, it's over, bro. If I see any owls, it's over.
If you hear it,
You'll lock 'em up. Like, you'll lock 'em up, bro.
if you hear that shit, bro, you're out of here.
Yeah.
You're done. All right, here we go.
I think you want to correct the ideology
funny.
of the pig and the mentality of the slave
pig.
catcher. You meet him with equal force.
Slave catcher.
Yeah.
Meet him with equal force. No booze. Say that out loud.
I-
With no mask on,
We ain't right.
bruh.
But like,
you know who I see talk like that? Roll rap. You know I see talk like that with that much confidence? Snitches. That's who I see talk like.
and yo,
Yeah, but even to be a snitch,
He sounds
you
like
have to-
6'9", bro. He sounds like 6'9".
even the snitch meant like he went through and he got caught. Like he did something to get caught about. Like this guy, he's
hey yo,
If
He's
he
never
ain't
been
one, he
there.
will be one soon. If he's not one yet, he will be one soon. Don't worry.
hey yo, fuck the pigs. By the way, I live at like 951st Main Street, right next to the chicken joint over there. I live over there. You know what I'm saying? And I plan on doing this on Thursday. Like he sounds like that to me. Like you can't be doing that shit and be that some sort of quote unquote revolutionary bull fucking shit. It's so weird. I can't say I know. I don't know the fucking guy, but like it screams weird. It does. It screams very weird. But all right, here we go.
It's like, because us as black people in the community, we have this thing of like, who is you? Like we have that. We have that. Who is you? We're not letting just anybody
Where are you
lead
from?
us anymore. We're not letting just anybody just take us down this road anymore. Who is you? State yourself. You're not finna send there. It finna be you, some random dude. Just be like, hey, you know what? We finna start going to war with the police. Why would you put people in that situation, dog? Why? That's very selfish. That's very selfish and egotistic. Very selfish and egotistical.
I'm from 924 Main Street. It's like, yo, that's my house. Fuck.
So all this stuff happened. All of a sudden, the white woman get popped.
This guy came in the same truck as the news people. Some Nick problem.
Do that. Man, I'll catch you on the next one, guys. Crazy, man.
Fair enough. No, he has a point. He has a point on many levels, actually. But that last shit alone to me was the most interesting. Whereas I had no idea these guys were out there like that, like screaming, like yeah, the pigs and yeah, they're the
Yo, meet him with Floyd. Bro.
they're the
Yo,
Black
they bring a gun.
Panthers.
You bring a gun. Like that's great.
This shit right here, it's a shotty. Like, you know what I'm saying? With my fingerprints all over it. You know what I'm saying? It's my gun. This is like, why are you announcing that to anyone? For what? For fucking YouTube or I guess clicks or some shit like that? What's the point of that? Does it recruit more Black Panther members when you do that shit out loud like that? I don't think so. So like, yo, what's your fucking point? And if it did recruit, actually, if it actually did recruit like more Black Panther members, who the fuck do you work for if that happens? Right? Typically, like your thought process, like, yeah, who the fuck do you work for then? If that's able to happen, why are you so like fucking what's the word, like immunity with saying certain things out loud? How come you're okay? Yeah, that's weird all around, man. I'll be yeah. I can't say I know, but like that is weird. In tandem with the other stuff he said about like, you know, drugs and fucking guns getting into certain neighborhoods. Actually expanding outwardly, in my humble opinion, outwardly from inner cities because maybe people caught on to that shit, so like maybe expand somewhere else. I'm just saying, that's a possibility. But who knows? I don't know. Either way, there's your video. Please subscribe if you feel like. Comment, agree, disagree. Tell me what you think in the comment section. There's a lot here, but like, please let it be known. I'm sure Matt Hunter will. So please, the rest of you, let it fly. Do not forget to share, support, hopefully donate to all the links in the description box. Also, please check out the Discord link if you want to join that. We're in that Discord right now, and all opinions are welcome. All of them. They're all welcome. And yes, everything I showed you will be linked in that same description box, including the ICE stuff that we went over earlier. That people have like denial of reality to it. It is what it is. Yeah, fair enough. But please, go watch it yourself for your own sake. And most importantly, with all that said, give this video a thumbs down. Wee.